Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, Elmeganerd here, and today in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Ray K in the new Zombies map, Firebase Z. So without any further ado, let's begin. Okay, so now in order to get this, you guys are going to need to have the power turned on already. If you guys don't know how to do that, I will leave a link down below and a card up above to my video where I covered on how to turn the power on. So with the power turned on, you guys are going to run over here into the weapons lab, and you guys are going to come over here to this computer that says, "Are you me?" And you guys are going to look to the left of that computer, and you guys are going to want to hold F square or X on the blueprint and pull that off the wall. That is the first part that we are going to need for the Ray K. Now the next part, you guys are going to need to go down into this scorched, almost like a battlefield thing, and you guys are going to need to go over here to this tank and go over up to this zombie and hold F square or X on it, and you guys are going to want to rip out his eye. It's a quick side note here is that you guys are going to need to get the blueprint first in order for this body to appear on the side of the tank. So just a little disclaimer there, you guys need the blueprint first before you guys can come over to this body. But once you guys have the eyeball, if you guys want the little piece of intel that drops to the left of the guy, don't forget to grab that. But when you want to take that eye, you want to run it back to weapons lab, and you guys want to go up to that computer, and you guys are going to put the eyeball in this like little retinal scanner. And once it does that, it will open up a drawer below the computer that will have a set of keys. You guys want to take these keys, you guys want to go over here to these barracks, and you guys want to go up into these lockers and open them. Now what you guys are looking for are the mimics that pop out of the lockers. And so best thing to do is to kind of just open up all the lockers and then get whatever mimic spawns, because not every locker causes the mimic to spawn, and there's multiple mimics that can spawn, and you guys want to kill the mimics because they drop this like I don't know what to describe it. It looks like, kind of like a fuse, and you know, so you're gonna want to get that from the mimic. Now, disclaimer, not every mimic that will spawn out of that that can spawn out of the locker will have that part, so you guys want to make sure that you kill all of them, because not every one of them is going to have the part. But once you've done that, then you guys are going to want to come over back to the computer that where the retinal scanner was, and now this is kind of where it gets a little more tedious. So this is where you're going to want to have like a pen and a paper handy. So for this, what you guys are going to need to do is you guys are going to need to follow the pattern that it gives you, and that corresponds, the little circle on the screen corresponds with the dartboard over where the pack-a-punch is, where we spawn in. And on the dartboard you see that there's numbers, and this circle thing corresponds with the numbers on the dartboard. So you guys want to make sure that that you like take a picture of the dartboard and kind of follow along, and pay attention to where it says. So the it will start off in the middle, and then it will kind of go in different ways, and it will select 3 different numbers off of that dartboard. And so you guys want to be paying attention as to which 3 it is. So, and kind of how to, this is like kind of how it had to help, figure out which number or what is that. When it highlights as like a kind of like a bright green, that corresponds to the green little dashes on the dartboard. So the numbers that have the green dashes in front of them, the lighter the green is on the screen, that corresponds with the light or with the green numbers on the dartboard. Kind of the darker, I would say, green, not really dark, but not as bright green, that corresponds with the red numbers on the dartboard. So that kind of that's a way to kind of help you to kind of figure out what numbers you need to get. So each game the numbers will be different. So it's not going to be the same across the board. Like for instance, the numbers that I'm going to get are not going to be the same as the numbers that you're going to get. So you guys want to make sure that you're paying attention to what the pattern is on your screen, because it's not going to be the same, and it's going to change every game. So it's going to be different on mine, and it's going to be different on yours. But once you guys have those 3 numbers, you guys are going to want to go back to the dartboard at the beginning of the beginning of the map, and you guys want to take like a gun. I prefer to use the Magnum that's on the wall right there, and basically you just go up to the dartboard, and you want to go up to the dartboard, and you can either do this with a packed gun or a non-packed gun. It doesn't really matter if it's packed or not. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and shoot the numbers that you have, and once you've shot all 3 numbers, then you want to shoot the bullseye in the middle of the dartboard, and once you do that, it will then open up, and the next part that you need will then come flying out. If it doesn't open up, don't worry, don't panic. It's not broken or anything. It just means that either you missed the dart, you missed the center of it, or you possibly could have a wrong number, meaning that you'll have to go back to the computer and watch the pattern again, which is fine, because you can keep going back to the computer as many times as you need to see the pattern. It will keep giving you the same pattern. It's not going to change each time you go to the computer. But once you have all that, then you guys are going to need to wait until round 15, where this dude with this like robotic arm spawns in, and he'll spawn in from rounds 15 plus. And what you guys want to do is you guys are going to want to kill him, because he has the potential to drop the next part that we need, which is like the ammo cartridge part. And he won't drop it every time, so don't think that the first time he spawns in you're guaranteed to get it, because it's not. I'll tell you that right now. But once you guys kill him and pick it up, I recommend to kill him pretty quickly. I recommend shooting that robotic arm that he shoots his laser or his fireball thing from. That tends to kill him pretty quickly. And if you shoot it while he's charging it up, it will stun him too. So that's another thing right there. But once you guys kill him, you guys are going to want to walk over and grab the part that he drops. And then you guys are going to want to go back over to Weapons Lab. And over where the arsenal thing is, right to the right of that, there's going to be a desk with another computer and then a little stand thing right next to it. You guys want to go over to that stand and hold F square or X on that to place the ammo cartridge in it to charge it up. Now this can take a little bit. Like for me, I placed it on round 16 and it ended up being beginning of round 18 before I could go back and pick that thing back up again. So you guys want to place it down and then kill some zombies, maybe perk up if you need to perk up, or do whatever you gotta do while you wait for it to charge up. Once it's charged up and it's ready to be picked back up again, it will have a yellow highlight. It will no longer be purple. And what you want to do is hold those same, F square or X again on it to pick it up, and then go over to the craft table that's right next to the retinal scanner that we were at a while back. And you guys want to go over there and again hold F square or X on that to start crafting it. And then congratulations, you guys now have the Ray K gun. Now this thing can be packed, so you guys can pack it 3 times at the pack-a-punch. And if you hold or if you press B if you're on PC, or if you hit the up on the D-pad if you're on console, you can switch it. You can switch its firing mode from just a regular assault rifle type thing to a blast. Best word I could use for that, a blast thing. Which is pretty cool, because when you shoot it, it kind of emits this like rotating vortex thing, which is pretty cool. And if you flip back, like if you hit the same button again to flip it back to its standard firing mode, if you guys shoot that orb that's in the middle of that vortex thing when you have zombies kind of near it, it will get bigger and bigger, and then it will explode and cause some cause the zombies to go flying. So it's pretty good when you're dealing with when you're training and dealing with a bunch of hordes. It's pretty good. So yeah, so if you guys like this video, leave a like, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new, stay tuned for some more Firebase Z content, and catch you guys next time. Ting tang, walla walla bing bang, ooh ee, ah ah, ting tang, walla walla.